Okay, if you're receiving our new bagel sandwiches directly to your home, they're going to be delivered to you in a cooler. Okay, we got to keep them 40 degrees or below. That means we're packing with dry ice. So let's face facts. Please be careful. Watch the dry ice. If it gets to you and there's still dry ice, don't touch it. Let it air out. It's in a cooler. So just read the instructions. Also in that cooler is going to be, it's going to tell you once you get them, freeze them immediately. You want to get them out of the cooler. You got your nutritionals, and then you have all your directions. Now the directions include air fryer, right here, convection oven, sorry for my back, right here, which is preheated by the way, and the new one. This is the revolution, a microwave. How do you figure? And of course, then there's the conventional oven. So, and then you have a regular conventional oven. Conventional oven, everybody has. We're going to pack these sandwiches in a cello wrap that'll be bakeable in a regular oven. But it's going to take a long time in a regular oven. And most people have other ovens. Most people have obviously, you could have a microwave or they have a convection oven. And now, the hottest thing is the air fryer. So if you want to get that true New York City authentic bagel that we were showing you before, on this sandwich, we highly recommend air fryer. Convection oven or regular oven. Microwave tends to destroy bread. So here's the solution to the microwave. And you're going to see in a little while how easy it is to do it in a microwave and how fast. But if you do it right, it's going to come out really good. So what we're doing first is going to be, we're going to do the convection oven. Because I'm going to get it started. It takes a little while. So to do a convection oven, let's look at the instructions. I got it set at 350 degrees. And we're going to leave it in there from 5 to 6 minutes. So Steve, which one you want to try first? Would you like to try an everything bagel? Bacon, egg, and cheddar cheese on an everything bagel. How's that sound? Then we have sausage, egg, and cheddar on a plain bagel. That's this one. This is my favorite. Black Forest ham, Swiss cheese with an egg on a plain, authentic New York City bagel. This is my favorite. And you're going to see you can add other things to this. You want to add a tomato. You want to add something. You'll see. Avocado. Very good. And then we came out with one we try to make it a little, I want to say healthier, but this is a multi-grain bagel with turkey, oven roasted turkey, and egg whites on an authentic New York City bagel. So what we're going to do, first one, Steve, you pick the everything bagel. So we're going to do that one. No, I think, Steve, I think I'd rather let's do the sausage, egg, and cheddar in the convection oven. Okay? Okay. So what I'm doing now is I took the bagel out of the wrapper. Here's the wrapper. And I split it in half. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to first I got to recycle paper. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it into the convection. You're better off putting it on some kind of pan. I mean, all we have, listen, this is unrehearsed. So all I have is a pan here, which I'm going to stick in here. And we're going to put these in here. And we're going to leave them. I'm going to put a timer on now for, let's see, minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 minutes. Here we go. So for 5 minutes, this is going to bake. So by opening the sandwich, you're heating up the inside as well as the outside. So what we're doing is we're heating the outside. We're making that bagel crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside, but also we're heating the ingredients that's in the middle. Just remember one thing. These are fully cooked. We're only heating. So you just want to get it to the temperature that you really like it at. Now, I'm not really familiar with this this work kitchen oven, but I could tell you that I got it set at 5 minutes, 325. We'll see how it turns out. You have to check once in a while because maybe sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less. But while that's going, we're going to prepare the one for the microwave. Now, unfortunately, I can't run a microwave and a convection and an air fryer at the same time. This building was built in 1939 here in New York City, and the electric is just not so good. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the next sandwich ready. And I'm going to do this time, Steve. We're going to do an everything bagel with bacon, egg, and cheddar on an everything authentic, everything bagel made in New York City. This bacon, you're going to notice, is very thin. Now, we do that on purpose because in the microwave, we want to get you in and out of the microwave as fast as possible. And you're going to, when you see how we're going to prepare this in the microwave, you're going to think I'm joking. But I'm going to cut this open and get it ready to go. Okay, so I'm back. Unfortunately, my kitchen here does not have napkins that I would like to show you. But I mean, we have napkins, but these are very commercial kind of napkins. You know, it's small. But what I'm going to show you worked anyway. I brought a roll of paper towels, which we didn't have either. But so I'm going to open up the package. This is what you do at home. Very simple. And I just take a paper plate. I take it out of the wrapper. Now here you go. Very simple. I'm going to throw out the wrapper. Recycle. I like clean when I'm doing this stuff because otherwise I go crazy. Now I'm ripping off a piece of paper towel. That's all it is, a paper towel. I'm going to take this sandwich. I'm going to flip it upside down. That's it. And then wrap it in the paper towel. Very simple. Okay? It's upside down now. I'm going to open the door of the microwave. I'm going to even use the paper plate. Now, I got to be careful I don't blow a fuse here, but we'll try it. I think this is 900 watts. So the instructions say, so listen, microwave, thaw it out, wrap it in a towel, microwave upside down for 30 to 40 minutes, 40 seconds. I'm going to do probably 30 seconds, maybe even 25, because they're thawed out. And then after that, you'll see what happens. And it's based on a 1,000. So I'm going to do 30 seconds. So I'm going to go on timer. Where's your timer here? So you think I'm kidding, huh? And we're going to go 30 seconds. And we're going to hit start, and hopefully we don't blow the fuse. Here we go. Okay, it's saying the convection's done. Let's check. Everything's beeping. So if you can't see, just come in here and take a better shot of what's on the convection. Let me just stop this. Hold on. Okay. So you can see the cheese melted, the egg is cooked. They're getting a little brown on the edge of the bagel. That's what you want. And then you just, I'm used to taking stuff out with my hand. Don't mind it. I'm going to end up eating it anyway. Me and Steve. Me and Steve will be eating everything here. It is a little hot though, I must say. And when you get them out, put them back together. Very simple. Now look at that. See how nice and toasty? You hear that, Steve? Crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. You got a perfect breakfast sandwich. I would suggest you let it hang out, let it cool off. Very nice. This is one of my favorite ways of doing it. But now that we did this, let me go back to the microwave, because now I got to take this sandwich we did before and flip it back over. Add another 30 seconds. There we go. In the meantime, we're going to prepare the air fryer. This one's 220 degrees. Preheat to 220. It's going to take this thing seconds. But unfortunately, I got to unplug something here to make that happen. This sandwich looks so good. I can't wait to eat it. I really can't. You going to want some of this? I think so. Don't say no. You definitely want it. Would you eat before you came here? How could you eat when you know we're doing this? Who's going to eat all these sandwiches? Although I got a lot of people here. All right, let's see what this looks like. Now, here we go. So here it is. Check this out. You're going to like this. Unwrap it. Flip it upside down. Flip it back over. And I could see, now, the difference between this and this is the bagel is much softer. They do come out soft that way. So you let it hang out. You don't, the instructions say let it hang out at least a minute, because now the bagel is going to cool off, get a little firmer on top. But the nice thing is everything's cooked. Everything's done in less than 1 minute. You're in a rush, run into your store, you run into your refrigerator or your freezer. If you can do from freezer, it's about 45 seconds. You can add 15 seconds both sides. But come on, a breakfast sandwich with a New York City bagel in less than a minute? I'm telling you, this is the ticket. This is it. Smell it. How does it smell? Oh, it's delicious. Okay, so we are going to go now. We're going to let this hang out too. Then we're going to go, now I got to make room because I got to plug in the air fryer. Okay? Yeah. I hope I'm doing this right because this is not my machine. I just borrowed it for this. Okay, so now we're going to go to the air fryer. I just wanted to show you, I just cut these two sandwiches open. They came out beautiful. Crispy here, a little softer here. So if you like a soft bagel, microwave your way. If you like them crispy, convection oven, regular oven, and I'm going to now test the air fryer. And truthfully, as you can see, I don't own one, but I hear great things about them. And it cooks even faster than the convection. So let's see. So, if we're going to do the air fryer, it's very simple. 225, it's just 5 to 7 minutes. So I don't know what I'm going to do to entertain you for 5 to 7 minutes, but let's see what we can do. So I think we're going to, first of all, let's start this off. How do you say start? Let's see. Oh, here, I got it. So I just got to set it 3 minutes, let it warm up a little bit. So we got two choices here. We can do a ham, Swiss, and egg on a plain, authentic New York City bagel, or we can do an egg white. I'm kind of leaning on doing the egg white. So I don't know, maybe I got room here for both, do we? Let me see. Let me cut this open. Cut the packages open. Let's see what we have. Now, just in case, when we ship these, or you buy them, they're going to be 6 to a box. A box is going to be similar to this size, okay? If it's on HSN, it's going to be in a plain white box. If it's going to be retail, it'll be in a box similar to that. And you're going to have your directions in front and back, nutritionals. But HSN is going to be just 2 flavors in a white box. So I got the 2 sandwiches laid out. Sometimes you could save this wrapper too. You can put the sandwich right back in when you're done cooking. Make sure it's not too hot. Take them on the go. That's what I do all the time. I do that a lot with the individual wrap bagel. So I'm at 225, and the instructions say 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm going to see if I can fit 2 sandwiches in here. I'm going to open this up. I think this is the proper way to do it, I think. So I'm going to turn it down for a second. I'm going to pull this out. And I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to put one here. Now, the only thing is we're supposed to split these, correct? So let me split this. I should have did that before, but there we go. So I guess we're only going to get one at a time. So let's try that. Okay. Let me just move that over. Okay. So we're doing the turkey, egg, and cheese on a multigrain bagel. Now you can see there's the egg whites, cheese, and here's your sliced oven roasted turkey. So before I even put it in here, we fold it twice. You get 2 nice pieces. You get a nice hunk of Gouda cheese. This is Gouda, all right? So it might tend to be a little thin, watery. That's because of the Gouda, and it's because of your egg white. So here we go. I'm gonna put this in for 5 minutes. There we go. Let me set it for 5. And go. There we go. This one will probably go a little faster. We'll never know. All right. When we get to 5 minutes, I'm going to come back to you. So we're down to 30 seconds. I got to start cutting this shorter because I was told that I'm taking way too long. I talk too much. As you can see, I ate half the sandwich already. I'm ready to eat the other half, but I'm going to leave that out until we get these in. Actually, that one's my favorite. Black Forest ham, Swiss cheese on a plain bagel. I can't wait to get it in one of these. Now, air fryer for me is a first. So let's see how this turns out. But I think if you got a little experience with it, you'll do a heck of a lot better than I'm doing. You know what that means. Okay, here we go. So, here we go. So you can see how the Gouda cheese melted, the egg whites, and I'm sure the bagel is going to be pretty crispy. Now, I was told not to put my hands in here like this, but I'm going to do it anyway. If you asked my mother, she would have told you. I never did what I was told. But here we go. Now you put the sandwich back together, like I just did. Crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. Like I said, egg whites, turkey, and Gouda have a lot of moisture to them, so they might run a little water, but that's not a big deal. So now we're going to go. We'll do my favorite. I'm going to put them in here too because this happens to be pretty fast. And I kind of like the results, the way they're coming out. So I'm going to put half here, half here. Don't worry about the cheese. So you've got a little bit on this side and a little bit on that side. All ends up in the same place. There we go. Okay. Steve, how many minutes? 5? So, somebody's got to do testing here. Egg white Gouda turkey on that multi-grain bagels. Excellent. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. I'm waiting to see how this ham and Swiss comes out. It's one of my favorites. Should be out in 3 minutes. See you back. I'm finishing my sausage, egg, and cheddar. Delicious. So as you can see, I ate 50% of the samples already. 50% I've consumed. And there's still one more to go. This is the sausage, Black Forest ham, Swiss cheese with an egg on a plain, our Brooklyn Food Group authentic New York bagel. So, I'm going to just finish this. And then I'm going to take these out. That's the bottom. Here comes the top. I'm going to flip them over or just match them together. And they're done. BFG figured out how to get this New York City bagel authentic and do all kinds of things with it. Look at that shine. That's the boiled bagel on all of them. I love this. This is one of my favorites. The ham, the Swiss, the egg. Now you can do like it's almost like if you go out and make yourself a ham and Swiss cheese sandwich, you can add tomato, you can add avocado. There's a lot of things you can do to this. Now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to let it cool off, and then we're going to try it. So I'll be right back. So I'd let it cool off a little bit. We're still probably over 100 degrees, but I just want you to listen to this. I'm not going to come over there because I got to listen. See if you can hear this. You hear that? Oh, that's a perfect bagel. BFG has perfected this. The perfect bagel. Look at the bottom. Look at the shine. Perfect. Now, you add that up with the convenience of a air fryer, microwave, convection, regular oven. What else can you ask for? This is it. Now this one, typically I cut them in half, okay? Sorry guys, this time I'm not cutting in half. This is my favorite, so I'm gonna take a bite right now. Listen to it. You can't have any. Look at that. I love it. I love it. Guys, get yourself some. I'm going to ship them to you. It says 6 in a box. If you go to the grocery store, 6 in a box. This is my favorite. I saved the best for last. Guys, thank you for your business. Don't forget, Brooklyn Food Group bagel and baked breakfast sandwich. Thank you.